Hey everyone, I want to talk about your immune system. Now everybody talks about vitamins, zinc, and herbs, and obviously eating well, eating less sugar. I talk about those things, more sleep. One aspect that people don't talk about is exercise and the immune system. Now a lot of people talk about exercise and how it depresses the immune system, but that depends on the type and the duration. And this particular study that I'm referring to is with walking and your immune system. And what they did was they looked at subjects and they tested their blood and they looked at immune markers and they looked at sitting versus walking and then walking in a device. And this particular device was called the BodyBat. Essentially what it is it's sort of like you see people walking on the road with dumbbells in their hand and they're walking. People do that for various reasons, but they looked at those three groups, and for the walking groups, whether it was walking in the walking device, they had them go for 30 minutes, 6.3 kilometers per hour. In miles per hour, it's only 4 miles an hour. So if you ever go to the gym and you're walking the treadmill and you pump up the speed, 4 miles an hour is not that fast of a pace. So we're not talking about high intensity exercise, we're talking about maybe low, moderate exercise. I believe from my memory, I think it was like 55% max heart rate, right around there. But what you need to know is that they showed an increase in neutrophils and also natural killer cells. Now, neutrophils are what I think of as sort of your Pac-Man of your immune system. So back in the day you play Pac-Man and it's, gobbles up the ghosts. Well, that's the job of neutrophils. Their job is to gobble up invaders that might have got into your system and your bloodstream, and they're there to mobilize and to kill those guys. So simply walking for 30 minutes at a very moderate pace, obviously depends on what your level of conditioning is. And that's the other thing I should mention is that they did this with current walkers. So these are people that would continuously, or they had a history of walking. So it wasn't as if someone's completely sedentary and then they start walking for 30 minutes at a time. And I think for me, reading the study, that was one of the reasons why there was no cortisol release. So the reason why I bring that up is if you're a person that you feel like you have so much stress coming from all different other sources that you feel like walking might put you over the edge, well then maybe you might need to walk half the time to get some of these immune benefits. But at the end of the day, you can still build yourself up. So if you're sedentary, you can start walking 10 minutes a day or 15 minutes a day and slowly build it up over weeks, over time, get to about 30 minutes, and you're gonna get the increase in neutrophils and natural killer cells to help upregulate your immune system over time to help protect you from viruses, bacteria, from getting sick. Because at the end of the day, if you're sick, you can't work out, you can't go play, be with your family as much as you'd like. So make sure you get your walks in during the week. That'll ensure that you have a stronger immune system. Until next time, eat well to feel well.